Obviously MetLife, such a large global organization, I can imagine you have a lot of data. What are some of the top tips that you would give to some of our listeners, maybe people working in people analytics teams themselves and HR leaders listening to the show, to help them overcome the challenge of obtaining quality data for their strategic workforce planning?
Sure. Well, I will say that I'm pretty lucky at MetLife because we are on a single HRIS system. We have global job architecture, global grades, and clearly defined pay scales. So we're not having to spend time pulling data from multiple systems and aggregating it and making sure that it all fits together well. What I would say, though, is that strategic workforce planning is not a budget. It's not an exercise in precision. It doesn't matter if you need 53 data analysts or 62 data analysts. If you only have 20 now, you need more, and you need to plan for how to provide more to the organization. So we tend to talk in round numbers and rounded percentages to avoid that perception that we have a very precise model. It's not about precision, it's about directionality, and it's about allowing adequate lead time for HR and the business to work together to close those gaps.
And I guess, Laura, that's one of the reasons why you mentioned the importance of scenario planning.
Absolutely. And again, especially in this crazy environment that we're operating in these days, we need to be able to move quickly. And having different scenarios, if there's a change in regulation, if the political environment turns, if a competitor does something disruptive in the market, we need to be able to figure out how will that impact the demands on our workforce and how will we meet those demands.
In this series, we will be speaking to a range of senior leaders who are pushing a data-driven and digital HR agenda. Make sure that you subscribe via your podcast app of choice and also via our YouTube channel for free and regular interviews with the digital HR leaders of the future.